Good afternoon and welcome to the 2020 Nebraska Sorghum Producers Association Field Day in Boone County. Today we're going to be taking a look at hybrids from 4 different companies. All of them will be tan plant, white or cream grain, so in other words food grade. And as far as we know, this is the first time we've ever had an exclusively all food grade trial with the Producers Association. So I hope you enjoy taking a look at hybrids as I'm chatting about them today, and we'll also maybe have some overend from some of the other companies at a later time. So I appreciate you, and let's go check it out. One of the things I wanted to talk about today is, and I've got this question just this past week from a couple of people, well, Klint, what makes sorghum be food grade? I mean, why can we eat it? And it's like, well, it's just like any other grain, and it's edible both by livestock and humans. But there's only really a couple of things that sets food grade apart from our traditional red sorghums like I'm holding here. So as you look at these here, we have a red sorghum. I know it's just turning, but as we look, the glooms that hold the seed in the head are purple. Okay, and as this goes through time, if we get a rain, that stains onto that, and that's what we were trying to avoid, because we want a white or a light colored flower, and that will impart that color. And those things are not connected, because we can have hybrids that are purple plant color that are still white seed, but as you can see on the tips here, it's already stained that white grain purple here, and that's what we don't want for food grade. Purple gloom, white grain, perfectly fine to eat, but it won't give you nearly as pretty of a flower product. Here we have a white with the red color, and as we look at the plant color, this is where we see the color in on the plant, which also is in on the glooms, and those generally match. There are exceptions if you want to get in the weeds on that, but generally plant color and gloom color match. As opposed to our food grade stuff, we have a white grain, and as we look at the plant color, it is tan. We have a tan plant color, and these glooms, as you can see, have almost nearly no color to them, and therefore it will not stain the grain as it matures if there's a rain, and it'll get you that beautiful white flower for making those yummy cookies or cakes. And just here's another head to show you a little bit of difference, but once again, very pretty product and will make great flour. Okay, today we're standing out in front of Arrow Seed Company's AS292. This is a medium late number. It mid-bloom is 72 to 74 days, and so we're just starting to turn on this number. We planted this the first week of June. So it is a taller hybrid. As you can see, yes, I'm short, insert your short joke here, but it is a very robust hybrid. And this particular hybrid did win nationals 2 years ago in the food grade division on a farm out in western Nebraska. The company wanted to see how it would react in a more humid climate here in eastern Nebraska, so we have it out here today. And this particular hybrid has been known to go to several sources out there on end users that do pay a premium for this particular hybrid because of its high quality grain. Alrighty, this hybrid right here is AG1401. It's from the Alta seeds, part of the Advanta group. And this particular hybrid is a 61 days to mid-bloom. It is a shorter hybrid, as you can see. Once again, of course, like I said, this is an all food grade plot. And so we got the tan plant, we have a semi-open head. And this particular hybrid is widely adapted. And they do say that you should wait till the ground temperatures are warmer to plant this particular hybrid, but with the later planting, this thing came up great and has been a very pretty and healthy hybrid throughout the growing season thus far. The drought tolerance rating on it's fairly high, and one of the things I like about it is the semi-open head. Helps reduce maybe some opportunities for headworm, and also allows it for faster dry down. This particular number, seed company asked us to put it in. It's in the experimental phase. It is rated at about 62 to 63 days to mid-bloom. And they are hoping to have a release on this particular number soon. As you can see, it's about a 4-foot tall hybrid, has good health, and once again, a semi-open head. This particular number has been very straight in its standing so far, and hopefully this particular number comes to market and will be released. Okay, we have another experimental food grade number here. They're working on some different traits with this one, possibly a higher protein content on this one. Food grade, once again, this is a later one based upon when things were blooming in that. I would say it's probably in that 72 day range in terms of when it was pollinating. It's a very healthy, robust hybrid. I'll be curious to see how it does as it comes forward through the program. Alrighty. This particular hybrid is Allied Genetics 56W28. It is they rank it as a medium early, and the 56 for them means 56 days to mid-bloom. But I have actually grown this hybrid on this farm the last 3 years, and this thing blooms later than that here. And that did scare me the first couple times I raised it, but it does finish fast. So if you do decide to grow this hybrid, don't freak out when it's not blooming on time, but getting it planted on time will definitely ensure that you're happier with the test weight. This is a medium height hybrid, and I did sell this at a premium price last year when sold as a conventional non-treated in an organic system last year. So it does produce some good high quality grain that is coveted by some of the organic food companies out there. And one of the other great things about this particular hybrid is in the early days of food grade hybrids years ago, back in the 90s, some of the things that was concerning about these was the ability of it to stand up till harvest time under high yield conditions. And 2 years ago when I had this in a plot, it was the best standing hybrid in the plot. It was only at 2% lodged, and there was some experimentals in that particular one that were lodged at 25%. So the whole tan not standing thing isn't really an issue anymore, and this one stands like a champ. Yep. And continuing to the rest of the plot here, we have Fontanelle Seed 4126. It's their brand new hybrid for this year. This particular hybrid, they estimated 61 days to mid-bloom, and looking at it this year, it looks like that is the case. The hybrid has cream colored grain in it instead of a straight white, but it is still on a tan plant, and so that should allow it to have some milling properties that people would be interested in. The other interesting fact on this is it does have about average seedling vigor, and test weight rating is not quite as high as I would like to see from a producer aspect, but their breeders tell me that they're really excited about this hybrid and what it does. One of the good things that I really do like about this hybrid agronomically is if you look at the tillers, lots of times you'll have hybrids that when they tiller, it's down here and they become unharvestable, or you end up having to run a bunch of leaves through the combine that you can't get to them. But all of these tillers are the same height, or even maybe just a skosh taller than the main plant, which will make this be very harvestable yield. So that's a nice feature about this particular number.